8:23 now. Welcome back. For the third year in a row, the town of Lexington is closing Main Street. Businesses are opening their doors to celebrate the community. Of course, with the Lexington Wine Walk, we're talking wine and food tasting, sales, and of course fundraising for the Lexington Beautification Foundation. Here's something fun you may or may not have known. Making wine is not just something done in Napa Valley or our friends in North Carolina. There actually are 8 wineries here in the Palmetto State. 5 of them are going to be part of the wine walk we were just talking about on Saturday, and actually from one of the vineyards here in town. Miss Emmi, how are you? Miss Emmi Clifton.
Thank you.
Good morning. I love the fact that there's some South Carolina wineries. This is great stuff.
Well, there are very few South Carolina wineries, as you said. There are only 5 at the event. There are only 8 in the South Carolina, in the state of South Carolina.
How many in North Carolina? There's significantly
There's
more.
over 100.
Why is there only 8 in South Carolina?
Well, it's just a young business.
Okay.
We're wanting things to improve so that it makes it easier for wineries to exist. There used to be 11, now there's 8, and only 3 of them are vineyards, and Enoree River is one of them.
Fantastic. So these are 3 of your. Now you got prizes you won, obviously medals and things.
Yes, yes.
Look at that.
We won a silver medal for our Carlos semi-dry, which is a semi-dry white muscadine.
Now you had said the only kind of wine that grows in South Carolina is muscadine wine.
Yes.
Why is that?
It's muscadine grapes just really, they like the loamy, clayish soil of South Carolina. The other varieties really don't. So
you know what's going to happen next, right?
Yeah, you're going to open it.
We're going to have to open it. We're
Good.
I
good.
do, yes.
Wine early in the morning. Very good.
I want to, as you're
Blueberries
talking,
lovely.
I want to.
Yeah. The other is a red muscadine, and in fact, muscadine grapes have the largest amount of antioxidant of any grape, bar none. So it's a very healthful grape. And it just happens to be what can grow very well here.
Real quick, the process, when you're out there growing, you've got the winery, you've got the vineyards, you don't actually stomp on the grapes anymore, do you?
No, we don't do it like Lucy anymore. We actually have machinery. That's going back a few days.
A minute or two, right?
Yeah.
As the kids say?
No, we have a processing, we have machinery that does the processing for us. We have a crusher and a destemmer, and then what that does is that gives us the juice that we store, and then we begin to do the fermentation process.
And how long does it take to go from from the fields right to this bottle here?
Well, usually we harvest in October, and we began making wine from the noble, which is the red muscadine, and the white muscadine is the Carlos. Approximately 6 to 7 months later, the juice, we store the juice stays fine, and then when we're ready to start, we start the fermentation process, and we can actually let it ferment, and then once it's done, it stays that way until we're ready to begin to bottle it. So.
Now you actually harvest the entire season in November when you start, and then it stays for the whole year?
Right. We harvest about October.
I see. Okay.
The September, the vines are pretty full. It's really a beautiful site. We start the harvesting around the first week of October, and then those wines will stay the actual juice concentrate until maybe March or April, when we begin to bottle the process, or start the bottling process.
This blueberry smells amazing, by the way. And of course, you're going to be part of the Lexington Wine Walk happening on Saturday in downtown Lexington, 6 to 10.
Yes.
$25 gets you in the door. It's unlimited wine tasting, unlimited food. Of course, all the businesses down on Main Street, shutting down Main Street from Main Street Cafe all the way down past Craig Reagan.
Yes.
So a whole street, third annual thing, and you're going to be down there. Folks can come try this homegrown, certified South Carolina homegrown wine. Great stuff. Miss Emmi Clifton, this is awesome. I'm going to have to come out and step on some grapes for you. Is that okay? Can we,
that's good. You can do that. Just hike up your pants.
I'll do that right now. I'll do it right now, just like that. All right, guys, Saturday's a big day, and don't forget to come out and enjoy Lexington, and if you're a wine drinker, you can enjoy that as well. Don't move. Good Day Columbia is coming back. We got a lot more happening on Thursday.